Hey guys, welcome back for video number 3. There's one more after this, and for now I think I have a couple more boxes in storage, but we'll get there when we get there. So first up is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I've seen a little bit here and there, but never the whole thing, so I'll have to give that a watch pretty soon. Next up is Alice Through the Looking Glass. Not the best sequel. I like the first one a lot better, but it's alright. That slip's pretty cool though. Nice and shiny. We got the Austin Powers triple pack here. Still with the slip cover. Another shiny slip. I think he's going to make a number 4. I know it's planned, but I haven't heard anything for a while. We've got a classic Disney here, Beauty and the Beast. We have the Belko Experiment with the slip. I bought this when it came out. I didn't get it at the Dollar Tree. We've got Ben. We have the Grindhouse releasing special edition of The Beyond with the slip case. And I believe, that's just the cover thing. I think there's a bonus CD in here with the soundtrack. So it's 2 Blu-rays and a CD in here. Sorry, I can't put the, there we go. We got Big Bad Wolves. Have not watched this one yet. We got the double feature of the Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey. This is the Shout Select slip box version with a boatload of special features. So I know I rebought this, but I can probably still, I didn't open the other one. So got Black Christmas with the slip cover. I think I can still take it back. We got the 3rd Blair Witch film. Not my favorite in the series. I thought it was okay. You got the Criterion release of The Blob from 1958. This one I did not open because I have the Scream Factory version now. This is the Umbrella Entertainment release of The Blob. Still brand new factory sealed. It's supposed to be region free, but it does say region B on the back. But we got the collector's edition of Bloodbath here from Arrow. This has Sid Haig in it. This is a Jack Hill film with Stephanie Rothman. She did Terminal Island, which I have not seen, but I've heard about. So yeah, I have watched, there's a couple different cuts of the film on here. I've seen one of them, I forget which one it was. I think it was just the regular theatrical version. Alright. We have one of my favorites, Blood Diner with the slip. From Vestron. That is the 2nd release. We have Blood Rage with the slip cover. Fantastic Thanksgiving movie. I have not upgraded this one yet. This is the 25th anniversary release of Blue Velvet, David Lynch film. One of my favorite horror anthologies of all time, that is Body Bags with John Carpenter, Tobe Hooper, and yeah, just the 2 of them. We got the Arrow release of Brain Damage, a Frank Henenlotter film. This is, I don't need this version anymore. I have the Shout Select version. This is Brewster's Millions with Richard Pryor and John Candy. One of my favorite films. We got The Brood, another Criterion release. I love this film as well. It's a good body horror film. We got Bubba Hotep with the slipcover. Another film by Don Coscarelli, and it has Bruce Campbell and Ozzie Davis. Yeah, fun film there too. We got the original Carrie from Scream Factory. We got Captain America Winter Soldier. One of my favorite films. I know this film doesn't get a lot of love, but I enjoyed it. We got Cherry Falls here with Brittany Murphy, Jay Moore, Michael Biehn, and Gabriel Mann. Definitely recommend this if you guys see it out there. It's not out of print or anything. You can definitely find it. The collector's edition of Child's Play with the slipcover. I think this one might be out of print now. I'm not 100% on that. I know the slip is. From VCI, we have a Bob Clark film, and that is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Yes, it's the same Bob Clark that did Black Christmas and A Christmas Story. I definitely recommend this one too. Obviously, as you can see, this picture, this shirt that I'm wearing is from this film, Chopping Mall. I know it had a sticker on it from Best Buy when I bought it because they were terrible, but it still has some sticky residue. I gotta get that off. But it's got a nice slipcover nonetheless. This I don't think I need this one anymore. I have the indicator release of this film, but this is the regular Blu-ray of it. That is Christine. Fun film here from Arrow. We got Chud. Love Chud. We got Clown. Not directed by Eli Roth, but he produced this. It's a very creepy film. This one I have not watched, but I bought this when it came out with the nice lenticular slip, and that is Colossal. Thought that slip was pretty cool. This one I don't need anymore. My brother needs it, so I'm going to give it to him. I just saw him today. I'll give it to him when I see him again on Wednesday, and that is Creepshow 1, because I have the Scream Factory slip box case version. And then I have Creepshow 2. With the little insert inside. We have Crime Wave. This is a Sam Raimi film from 1986. Brian James is in here. I just saw him in another film. Bruce Campbell, Sherry J. Wilson, just a bunch of people that used to work with Sam Raimi all the time back in the day. This was actually written by the Coen brothers with Sam Raimi, so I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't watched this yet though, so I definitely want to check that one out soon. This is a fun movie. I know anyone who's seen it definitely agrees. And that is The Crush with Alicia Silverstone, Carrie Elwes, Jennifer Rubin, Kurtwood Smith. Fantastic cast, fantastic thriller. Highly recommend that one, especially for Valentine's Day. It's just right around the corner. We got A Cure for Wellness. Not my favorite Kevin Bacon film, but I haven't really enjoyed some of his work as of late. But we have The Darkness. I know a lot of people didn't like this film. I thought it was not great, but it was okay. This is Vinegar Syndrome. I have not watched this one yet. That is Death Row Game Show. Live or Die. I can't show you the... Yeah, I can't show you the back. It's got a little bit of nudity on it, but really need to give this one a watch soon. We got Death Spa, another film I have not watched yet. This is from Gorgon Video. You can find this relatively easy. I've found it many times before. But I'm definitely gonna watch that one here soon. Another classic film here that I love, absolutely love, and highly recommend, and that is Dolls, with a nice slipcover from Scream Factory. We got Don't Breathe. Highly recommend this one and the sequel. They're both very different films. This one I have not watched yet, but I hear it's fantastic. And that is Evil Ed. What year is this from? I thought it was older than that. It says 2017, but I thought it was an earlier film. I don't know, but we'll give that a watch. This is a 3-disc set, so you have the Blu-ray, the DVD, and then a third disc is a Blu-ray. It's the original cut of the film from it's 93 minutes. And then the special ed edition is 99 minutes. You see what they did there with that. Oh. There's all the special features on the back. Next up we have Frankenstein's Army. I have not watched this yet. This is from Dark Sky Films. Looked interesting though, so I had to pick it up when I did. This one I have not watched yet either. This is an action film produced by Martin Scorsese, starring Cillian Murphy, Brie Larson, Armie Hammer. That is Free Fire. And then we got, obviously, The Frighteners. Love this film. Someone's supposed to re-release it soon. I forget who, though. I don't remember. But hopefully we see a re-release here soon. We have another Vinegar Syndrome? Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome and Exploitation and Trauma. And that is Frightmare. AKA The Horror Star. That's the flip side there. I've always known it as Frightmare, but it's also by that name as well. This one doesn't get a lot of love. That is the Funhouse Massacre with Courtney Gaines, Robert Englund, Clint Howard. Yeah, I heard it's mediocre at best, so I haven't checked that one out yet. Another Vinegar Syndrome, we have Graduation Day. Got a couple Criterions. Sorry, this is not Criterion, this is an Arrow video. This is a Japanese film from Takashi Miike, and that is The Happiness of Katakuris. This is supposed to be, apparently, The Sound of Music meets Dawn of the Dead. So, a musical with zombies. Sounds fun. Can't wait to give that a watch. Yes, and that's what it looks like inside. They're running in the hills, probably away from zombies. It says the hills are alive and with the sound of screaming. So, if you've seen this, let me know. I'd like to know your thoughts. Criterion release of a film called House. This is another Japanese film from 1977. And I remember it has like a killer piano in here. That's all I remember from this film. I gotta rewatch it. Yes, killer pianos. Kind of reminds you of that Goosebumps book. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. This I bought secondhand, and it does not come with the DVD, it's just the Blu-ray, which is fine. Another Scream Factory release of a film called Intruder. You see they blocked out DVD combo pack. Really? The musician Moby is in this film. That is very strange, but got Intruder with Moby. I have the third one somewhere. We have John Wick 1 and 2. We have Life. Another arrow here. We have a film from 1981 called Madhouse. This is an Italian production that was shot in Georgia. It also goes by the names of And When She Was Bad and There Was a Little Girl. This is considered a video nasty in England. I have not watched this one yet though, but I wouldn't want to mess around with that dog. People love this movie. I thought it was okay. I gotta go back and watch it again though. That is Madman from Vinegar Syndrome from 1981, 89 minutes. Someone's saying they're going to re-release it in 4K, but we'll see what happens. I got the first 3 Matrix films on this 3 triple pack. I have not seen the 4th one yet. I have heard mixed reviews. This movie is not the best. It's cheesy, I'll tell you that. We got Microwave Massacre. This guy's so hungry he decides to, and his wife won't make him a sandwich or some stupid like that, so he decides to take care of it. I don't know, don't understand why it has to come to that. We got a fun film here called The Mutilator. Love this film. Definitely highly recommend this slasher. And they're making a sequel after not quite 40 years. 38 years. They're working on it now. So looking forward to that. We have a Bruce Campbell film here called My Name is Bruce. This is from 2006. Put out by Image Entertainment. It's very heavy. This case is very heavy because it actually comes with a little comic book inside. So that's fun. I've met the guy. He's very strange, but I enjoyed my little small conversation I had with him when I met him. We have The Ones Below with David Morrissey. That's the only name I recognize from the cast here. But I have seen this, but I gotta go back and rewatch it because I don't remember like half the film. I think I fell asleep. We got the second Ouija film, Origin of Evil. Definitely enjoyed this one a lot more than the first film, I'll tell you that. And if you do watch that, watch through all the way through the credits. There is a little thing at the end. We have Pandorum. I haven't watched this one yet, but it's got Dennis Quaid, Ben Foster. Those are the only 2 names I recognize. We got Pan's Labyrinth, really good fantasy film from Guillermo del Toro. We have A Perfect Getaway. Alright, this is probably one of my favorite slashers of all time. This came out in 19... I don't remember the exact date on it, which I should. Come on. 1983. This is the Grindhouse releasing special edition, and it comes with the soundtrack. 3-disc set, and that is a film called Pieces. This is from director... Come on. I'm really drawing blanks here today, guys. Why doesn't it say? Anyway, it's one of my favorite slashers of all time. Highly recommend it. Pieces. I actually like this film, even though people hate on it. It's a good little family movie. Got Pixels here. Case is not, I gotta change the case, but Pixels with Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Peter Dinklage, Josh Gad, Michelle Monaghan, Brian Cox, directed by Chris Columbus. So cannot recommend Pixels enough. This one I can't recommend though, because you know it's a remake. Didn't really need to be made, but I gotta have it in the collection, guys. Poltergeist. We got the original Porky's here, classic comedy. I know this slips out of print. We got Prison from Scream Factory from 1988 with Viggo Mortensen, Lincoln Kilpatrick, and I believe Kane Hodder did some stunts on this film, but he's not actually, you know, acting in this film. But this is from director Renny Harlin, who did Nightmare on Elm Street 3, he did Cliffhanger, he did Deep Blue Sea. We got the original Pumpkinhead. Love this film. If you guys like Big Bang Theory, what's her face is in that. What's her name? Drawing blanks. Yeah, and anyway, she was on Jeopardy too. We got Purple Rain. We got the original Rabid here from David Cronenberg from 1976. We got my copy of Rare Exports. We got Role Models, very, very funny, hilarious comedy with Sean William Scott and Paul Rudd, Jane Lynch, Elizabeth Banks, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, you know, McLovin. And this was written by Paul Rudd with the director David Wayne and Ken Marino and Timothy Dowling. So if you guys love to laugh, definitely check out Role Models. We got the original Salem's Lot. Got a documentary about the death of Kurt Cobain, and it's called Soaked in Bleach. Highly recommend this one too, guys. We have The First Species here, just the regular Blu-ray, not the Scream Factory release. Probably one of my, I guess I would say my favorite Will Ferrell film. I don't enjoy him very much, but I got Step Brothers here. Hilarious. We got the original Turtles trilogy here. I like the first two. The third one was okay, not my favorite, but I enjoy those. I do have this on regular Blu-ray, but I do have the steel book of 10 Cloverfield Lane. Highly recommend this one. It is a lot, I think it's a lot better than the first film. I have not watched the third film. But yeah, you get it's a combo pack plus the digital code. But I really enjoy that steel book. So on the front, it shows John Goodman, and on the back it has the girl, Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. Of course, we have to have 10 Things I Hate About You. Gotta have that in the collection. I got the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We got another steelbook here. I think I have this movie like 3 times in my collection on Blu-ray, steelbook, and 4K. That is They Live. Highly recommend that one. I did not get the 4K steelbook of this movie because I already had this particular release. This is the 2-disc version of The Thing from Scream Factory. Another one of my favorite 80s horror films, sci-fi films. This is a decent Christmas horror film. To All a Good Night. This is from Scorpion Releasing in Kino Lorber. Yes, Marie, it's a Kino. Starring Jennifer Runyon, Forrest Swanson, William Lauer, and Linda Gentile. This is from 1980, and yes, you have a killer Santa Claus right there. I don't know if I ever got, I think I upgraded this already, I'm not 100%, but this is the French-Canadian release of Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. One small stack, and I got 2 box sets to show, and then this video will be done. I got the Blu-ray 3D of Toy Story here. We got VHS, VHS 2, and of course we have to have the one that everyone shits on. We got VHS Viral. VHS 94 is getting a release here pretty soon, and I will be picking that up for sure. This one I can highly recommend. I do enjoy this Ryan Reynolds horror film, and that is The Voices. Definitely check this one out, guys. Don't sleep on it. It is it's funny and gross, and yeah, definitely recommend it. I gotta say is I gotta warn you about the cat. One of my favorite modern horror films, We Are Still Here. Definitely recommend that one. This one I don't need anymore. I have the Steelbook, and that is Weird Science. This one I need to, well, I don't have to get it. This is the 2 Blu-rays that's missing the DVD, but I don't really need it. No, I don't need it because it's already on the Blu-rays. West Side Story. This is the one from 1961. I've not seen that remake yet, but I will eventually. But I highly recommend this one too. This one's hilarious. I love this one too, and not everyone does. Wet Hot American Summer. This version of this film was out of print for a while, and then they went ahead and re-released it, so it has no value anymore. But I bought it at Best Buy when they actually carried a lot of stock. That is Willow here. We got the first Witchboard film. I have part 2, and I have the 3rd film on DVD, so glad to have that in the collection. This one was pretty weird. This is a sci-fi horror film called Without Warning. This one stars Jack Palance, Martin Landau, Christopher Nelson, Cameron Mitchell, and it had that one dude in here that, what's his name? Doesn't even say his name in here. Yeah, Kevin Peter Hall. He's the one that played Predator. He actually passed away from, I want to say he had AIDS or HIV or something, but it's a shame. But he was good in this as the alien. We got the original Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray DVD of Wreck-It Ralph with this cool lenticular cover. Another great modern horror film, You're Next. And then the last one here is a ridiculously cheesy film. We have Zombievers. You know, Zombie Beavers. Hilarious. That's it for the regular stuff, guys, but I do have two box sets here to show that are highly sought after. A little bit dusty on here. But first up, we have the Arrow Scarlet Box of the first 3 films of the Hellraiser series. This is a 4-disc limited edition, so you get Hellraiser, Hellbound, Hell on Earth, and then we have the Clive Barker Legacy on disc 4, And then you have a 200-page book inside. So glad to have this nice hard box in my collection. It's got that little weird thing. I remember this being kind of difficult to open because you had to, you have to open it like, I don't know, I'll figure it out later, but there's the top, there's this little upside down, you get all that there, and then you get all the nice special features and whatnot there. And then this is the one thing that everybody either has in their collection or they're really trying to hunt it down. So before I show you what it is, story time. So when this came out, I just passed on it. I got the condensed 10-disc version of it. And then when I found this at an FYE in the used area for $49.99, I had to get it because I had the 10% backstage pass, so I got 10% off of that. So I really only paid like $45 for this. And now it goes for about $300-400. You guys know what I'm talking about. I got the Halloween box set here from Scream Factory, and you get all the nice wonderful discs inside there. Well, maybe up to H2O. Not a big fan of Resurrection and Rob Zombie's Halloween. The first one was okay. The second one, no thanks. That's just my opinion on it. You guys like what you like, and so do I. So I won't judge you for liking what you like. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry I'm a little over 30 minutes this time, but the next box should probably be about the same. I'm not sure what's in it yet. I haven't looked inside, but I'll video that here right after this one. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you next time. Bye.